So you want to get better at footwork, but you don't know where to start. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why footwork is important, like the specific nuances as to why, and then what exact drills you can do, as well as how you can apply this to your dance session. First, why exactly is footwork important? The first one is obvious. It helps you move across space. It doesn't matter how good you are at dancing and using your arms. If you're just staying in the same spot the whole time, it's going to look repetitive and boring. Next one is energy control, being able to change the vibe of your dancing through footwork, because obviously there's going to be like light and bouncy, there's going to be more aggressive, which all comes from your footwork. The last reason as to why footwork is important is because by doing footwork, it makes you use your whole body. When you're doing footwork, it's naturally going to make you connect your lower body to your upper body instead of just moving all of this up here. That's kind of the why. Let's just go into some drills that we can do. For this part of the video, I have another helper here. Valentina, come on in. Hey! Say hi to the people out there.
Hello.
So as I said, we're just going to be doing a bunch of different footwork patterns and steps. First one is going to be a two-step, the most simple one, just one step, bring it together, outside, bring it together. I'm going to do the first 8 count, and then you and Valentina are going to hop in on the second and third 8 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do a slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next one we're going to do is a kickball change. You're going to kick one foot up. That foot that you kicked, you're going to step it down, and then you're going to step to the side with your opposite foot. 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. That step comes from breaking specifically. The kickball change might take a second to get used to because it's a different pattern than just doing like 2 steps over and over. There's multiple steps that go into it, so take your time with it. This next one is called a grapevine. Behind, step, step, behind, step, step. 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. One thing I want to emphasize is that, again, all of these steps should have a specific groove. Groove, if you didn't watch my tutorial, which you should have, is a repetitive motion that your upper body, your whole body is going to be making. Although that might sound abstract, I'll break it down specifically. So we can do the exact same step, the grapevine. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And taking away the groove, because we are naturally doing it, that's just going to look like this. Your body's just looking kind of stiff on the upper body. It's not gonna look right. Adding in just a tiny groove, which looks a little bit like a back rock. Some might say it's a body roll. It adds in an energy to your dance step where it doesn't look like you memorize a step, but you're more doing it because it feels good. So make sure you're keeping those grooves when you're doing this footwork. This next step, a breaking step. This is a more dynamic step because there's a little bit of a jump into it. It's like skipping, if you've done skipping, but you're gonna go to the side. So we're gonna go left, left, right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left. That a lot quicker is going to look like ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. If it's your first time doing this step, just a little more guidance on the arms, you're going to want to think about pushing something behind you, whichever direction you're going. So if I'm going this way, then my hand that's in front is going to push this way. So it's going to go boom, 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 boom. As I said, this is a little more dynamic of a step because you have to time your jump and your landing. Take a second, we'll do it to music. It's usually easier when you add it to music. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, this is a breaking step. So this is usually done to breaking music, but a lot of breaking music is copyrighted and there's no breaking genre on YouTube Music. All right, so that's all the patterns I'm going to show in this video that you can try. Obviously, there are far more footwork patterns than this, but this at least gives you a variety of patterns to try. I encourage you, whenever you see different kinds of footwork patterns, 1, learn the name. Called her out on that one. And then 2, drill it, because the more different patterns you can learn, the easier choreographies are going to be because you'll already have kind of pre-learned these different steps. and it's more subconscious rather than trying to have to learn it on the spot. So that's gonna be the end of what drills or what footwork patterns to try. Now the last section, which is how to apply this to your lab sessions. As I've said in previous videos, just doing drills over and over is going to be very boring. So you wanna figure out ways to change it up so it doesn't get so repetitive. The first thing that we're gonna do is the compass drill. This compass drill I learned from The Shed, which is the YouTube channel. I believe Jedediah is his name. Check out his videos. He has a lot of awesome tutorials on how to get started in dance. Essentially, you think of a compass, east, west, north, and south, and you essentially use that as a framework on where you can go. So we'll go out, out, forward, backward. It doesn't matter which foot you're stepping forward and which foot you're stepping back. That's where we want to try to give ourselves a little bit of freedom and flexibility to do what we think feels natural. Let's just do it. 5, 6, 7, 8, step, 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 forward, back, right, left, forward, back. All right, we're gonna do that again, but I want you to use a different foot for each step. You can add in spins, you can add in whatever you'd like, but I want you to try to make it as different as possible. 5, 6, 7, 8, right, left, forward, backward, right, left, forward, backward. And just like that, we just are using a two-step, and we're already starting to add in spins, direction changes, and pivots. I didn't go over a pivot. A pivot is essentially just placing your foot down and turning your body. Let's do that drill again, but to music. 5, 6, 7, 8, right, left, forward, 5, 6, 7, 8, right, left, forward, backward, right, left, forward, backward. This drill might feel awkward at first, but I promise you it will help you in moving around, especially if you're trying to work on freestyling. Boom, boom, The one other way I will say you can work on footwork without just doing 8 counts of a kickball change and it getting super repetitive. It's pretty simple, just creating combos of different footwork patterns. That's what we're gonna do right now. Da, da, da. We're ending on like a 7? We need to do one more. Da, da, da. Okay, yeah, that works, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide, slide. Da, 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 da. Yeah! And that's pretty much it. So let's go over the specific sections again. Why footwork is important, pretty obvious. It helps you move. It makes your dancing a full body dance rather than just in your upper body. It makes it less repetitive and more dynamic. What exact drills? We went over a bunch of different footwork patterns that you can learn and get into your brain, into your dance move library. And then how to apply it to your sessions, some different concepts and other kinds of drills that you can play around with to practice and train your creativity with footwork. Valentina, do you have any advice for people wanting to start their dance journey?
Just repetition, keep practicing.
You got this. We believe in you. All right, that's the end.